Yeah, go ahead. No, you do it.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakakodash.
Double honor to the apostle and great millstone that rule well, and salutations to the icon that season is true of the folk in the earth from city, lift the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, and the very few sisters that listen as well, man. So I guess this is just a look topic. Me and the elder and the brother was just talking how our women is never gonna be right in this kingdom, man. No matter how much you believe in this and that, or this fairy tale that
trying to do right, trying to be a good man, trying to take care of your kid, want to take care of your kid, and all this other kind of stuff. No matter how much you want to do that, she's not built for that right now.
Not at all. And no matter what Esau portray a push out onto the public, you're gonna always have problems with the nigga woman. You're gonna have problems with a woman regardless because our woman is not right, man. But let's get a couple scriptures.
Okay. I got the Deuteronomy. I got the Deuteronomy.
Come on, let's
go. I'm gonna go to the 54.
And it's all because of the curses, first and foremost, man. I should have said that, man, because you gotta understand, in the curses it said that she shall hate thy husband, man.
Yeah.
It had evil eye to her husband. So no matter what you portray or you do or that to make her happy, it's just not in her spirit because it goes back into what Eve in the garden with Satan, man.
Right. Yeah, she
even the serpent, man.
Yeah, she wanted to have knowledge that her husband didn't have. She was trying to usurp authority and the whole deal, even from the beginning. You know, and whatever brother wanted to grab that in the process can grab that. But like I said, she wanted to usurp the authority and whatnot, and she was willing to. She was willing. She listened to a lie to usurp the authority, because the authority that was given to them was the fact that this is what you have to do, and it was only one thing you had to do: not listen, not break bread with just one particular individual. So when y'all want to think that she bit of an apple and all the other kind of shit, just give me that scripture. Give me that scripture. The ear trieth
meat.
Yeah, as the mouth tries meat or whatever. So this is Deuteronomy 28. I'm starting 56. The tender and delicate woman among you would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Her eye shall be evil toward her husband of her bosom. So who's her husband laying in her bosom? Okay, that's her dude. That's her dude. That's what she bearing children with, this, that, and the other. But it said that her eye was going to be evil toward him. Okay, and this is a curse. That's within the first 5 books of the Bible. So if that's the, I won't say if, since that was the case and it was written then, you seeing it play out in its entirety now. Our women hate our guts, no matter what we do. No matter what we do, no matter how dominant we go, or no matter how docile we bow down, trying to be there for our kids or whatever the case might be. There's a perpetual hatred that's in our heart that's been ordained by the Lord, and this is it being ordained. Because if you go back to Genesis and read it, she was told that her desire would be toward her husband, but here by the time you got to Deuteronomy, we're being told by Moses that they was going to hate us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
but no, you like the black woman. Don't you like the black woman?
Come on, man. and I'm gonna say this way. You know, Murphy and his doctrine, I've already been there, done that, and had major wares to show for my endeavors. Okay, major wares, not something that was in a closet. Major wares. Okay.
Him as hate all women.
Yeah, no. Like I said, I don't hate women, at all, on no level. But like I said, I'm not going to tolerate bullshit either.
That's true.
Okay, the tender and delicate woman among you which will not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Her eyes shall be evil toward her husband of her bosom and toward her son. So her eyes go be evil even toward her own son.
And you see that because it's articles and videos of women actually killing their kids.
Murking their own sons.
That's right. Yeah.
Murking their own sons, murking their own daughters. And what would drive a woman to kill her own son and kill her own daughter? Why? Because of the fact, like I said, one of the easiest telltales is you used to hear this shit all the time. You look just like your fucking daddy.
Yeah.
I can't stand him and I can't stand you.
Yeah.
You used to hear that shit all the time. I've heard bitches say that shit.
Yeah.
You look just like your fucking daddy. I can't stand him and I can't stand you. Or, and here's one. I remember I was dating a female and her daughter looked just like her daddy. Her daughter looked just like her daddy.
Right.
I was like, wow. My daddy wasn't attractive either. So I'll say that because I'm looking at her.
Right.
And she wasn't attractive. And she said she looked just like him. I was like, damn. Okay, well, she ugly. So you tell me that her daddy ugly too. Wow. And whatnot. So okay. Verse 57, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, so that's her newborns. And you seen that? What was that song with Tupac? Brenda got a baby.
Yeah.
Took the baby and threw it in a fucking garbage can, whatever. See what I'm saying?
Right.
All right. The evil toward the young one that comes out between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear. For she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straightness. So when shit got hard, our women literally cooked, boiled their own children and ate them.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's a vivid account of that when the king asked the women.
Well, we can get it.
Okay.
I'll get it real quick for you. This 2 Kings 6 and 24. No, I'm gonna get straight to the point. Matter of fact, 24. And it came to pass after this that Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, gathered all hosts and went up and besieged Samaria. And there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an ass head was sold 80 pieces of silver, and the 4 piece of a cow or dove done for 5 pieces of
Let's
silver.
slow down, because y'all need to get the gist of this. Because see, we say this and we'll blow through it and this, that, and the other. But for you people that might be just tuning in, or you or younger Israelites that haven't gotten the gist, because y'all not able to put this in the pictures yet in your mind, like Apostle Gabar says, if you need to feel this like a movie so you can understand it. Read that part of it again and go through it slowly. I want to give them a picture of this.
I was gonna do that, but
Go ahead.
But this 2 Kings 6, that's the spirit part. The 2 Kings 6 and 25. Matter of fact, 24 again. And it came to pass at this that Ben-Hadad, king of Assyria, gathered all his hosts and went up and besieged Samaria.
Put it in a fucking, he locked it down. No food in, no food out. Go ahead.
And there was a great famine in Samaria.
A great famine, so there's no food, nothing. Ain't nothing in there. Go ahead.
Behold, they besieged it until an ass head was sold for 80 pieces of silver.
80 pieces of silver. So understand this, a donkey's head. How much meat is on a donkey's head? Not much, okay? But it was selling for 80 pieces of silver. So you can understand it. So when we tell you hyperinflation is coming, and it's going time of Jacob's trouble is going to be a time that you've never seen before, look at what we say. 80 pieces of silver for a piece of fucking meat that basically all you're doing is cooking it for the flavor. Because ain't no fucking meat in it. Okay? Ain't no meat on the head of a fucking donkey. Okay? Understand that. But it was going for 80 pieces of silver. Go ahead.
And also, remember, we was talking about the nigger woman, the woman. Remember?
We still dealing with the nigger woman in the process of.
Because it's gonna come now soon.
Worse than that.
Worse than this, that's gonna come. They say, and the forepart of a cow, a dove dung for 5 pieces of silver.
Now let's get you to understand that. Dove, what is dung? Shit. Dove. So basically, a pigeon is part of the dove family. Pigeon shit. Motherfuckers was buying it and eating it for how many pieces of silver?
For 5 pieces of silver.
5 pieces of silver. A motherfucker was eating pigeon shit. And it's gonna be worse than that. Go ahead.
As the king of Israel was putting by upon the wall, they cried a woman into him, saying, "Help, my lord, O king." And he said, "If the Lord do not help thee, why shall I help thee?"
What am I supposed to do? The Lord ain't got you? Hell, I'm in the same boat you in. All of us in this motherfucker starving. Go ahead.
Just like the woman today. As soon as she,
yeah,
all the independent women, it's just not that we don't like women. It's just the things that y'all do. Because y'all always talk about y'all want to be independent and this and that. But soon as that independence shit get out the door, then you want to go to a man, right?
Or when your daddy Esau, the Caucasian male, cut your ass off on food stamps or whatever the case might be, y'all losing. A few years ago, that fat bitch, when they was fucking with the food stamp shit, she went and fucking what was that, a gas station store type shit, and she wrecked that motherfucker. And I just saw another bitch do the same thing. She flipped over fucking the slushy machines and all this shit.
But yeah, let's clarify that. You know what I mean? Like the elders were saying, there is no independence. You stupid ass black women. You are relying on Esau for the want of all things.
Just like this woman right here.
So
they say,
go ahead, yeah.
They go to the king, and I mean, why should I help thee? Out of the bond for the out of the wine price. And the king said to her, why else thee? And she answered, the woman said to me, give thou son that might eat him today, and we shall eat my son tomorrow.
So they cut a deal.
Everything was cut off. No, they had nothing. King couldn't. What was that? King couldn't provide for.
They wasn't shit there.
So Esau couldn't provide for it. It was in the siege, not Esau, but in the ancient time, the king and rulership couldn't provide for them. They was in the siege. The food was cut off. So it's going to happen again on this side, where Esau is going to be cut short. The famine is going to happen, and you're not going to have the resources you have now. That's what they're alluding to. So make sure we paint the picture crystal clear. Just like it happened in ancient time, they didn't have any resources. It's going to happen now. That's what they're talking about, the famine. It's going to come, and you're not going to have the WIC, the food stamps, food, none of that. And Esau's not going to come and save you.
Come. They say, so we bore my son and did him and eat him. And I said to him on the next day, give thy son that we might eat him. And she had hid it her son.
They cut a deal. They literally said that we're going to eat my son today, the female that's complaining to the king, because we ate my son yesterday and she hid her son from me today. Damn. Okay.
That's ruthless.
Now you think you think about that. Now watch this. Now watch this. They ate a kid. They ate a whole kid in a day. So this was a small child.
Yes. And boiled him. They boiled him. He was a small child. Okay, we filled up on yours. We filled up on mine today. Now we need to fill up on yours. We filled up on yours yesterday. We filled up on mine yesterday. We need to fill up on yours today. So we looking at small children. Picture that. So you women that want to think that, y'all so independent, like fire breathing dragon over there was trying to get y'all to understand. You're not. You're built on comfort. Once something is in place, then you hold it down. Esau has given you all these things, so you was able to build through food stamps, WIC, fucking public aid, housing, all these other kinds of things. You was able to build a lifestyle where you was able to be comfortable enough that you didn't need a man.
That's right.
But this time is coming to an end, and it's going to come, and it's going to be worse than you ever seen. And women was cutting deals eating infants, and it's going to be worse than that.
That's right.
That's what makes Isaiah 4:1 make a man go be more precious than gold in that day. Okay, to go to Ophir. And then in Isaiah 4:1, there's 7 women gonna cling to a man, and that's gonna be that part of it. Like I said, you got Isaiah where he tells how men gonna be so valuable and how women gonna be clinging to him and this, that, and the other. And see, y'all done burned so many fucking bridges now that y'all ain't gonna have no men to latch on to.
Well,
okay.
It says it's Proverbs 9:13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knowing nothing.
She's simple and knowing nothing. Go ahead.
And
And
that's why a lot of women, they don't understand real stability in this world. See, you had the order. The order was set up from Yahweh Bashem Awashai. You're supposed to follow your man, and he was supposed to who? Follow Yahweh Bashem Awashai. The Lord is our stability.
And Yahweh Shah follows his father Yahweh. What did he say? These are not my words, but the words that the Father has given me. So he did the will of the Father. We supposed to do the will of Yahweh Shah. And the woman is supposed to do the will of her husband. And since y'all bypassed that and not being aware of who your enemy was with Willie Lynch and all this other kind of shit, y'all mad now because of the fact that this shit is falling apart. And now y'all talking about how don't no men want to be bothered with you and passport bros and all this other kind of shit. They add up your shit.
Look at the state of our women, man. They all hoes. They don't have no morals.
Body counts worse than gigolos back in my day.
Who the fuck want to be with that? Like, we ain't got no virgins, no pure, real, virtue women. You get some, don't get me wrong, all y'all not terrible, but the majority always win. Look at all the shit that y'all promote because of Esau, man. The shit that he give you. I got that Job. I got this Job 12:11 for you. It say, does not the ear try words and the mouth tasted his meat?
Does not the ear try words as the mouth tasteth meat? That means that your ear listen to words and see whether it's good or bad, the way your mouth will take a piece of meat and bite it. And if it's got a good flavor, it's good. If it's got a bad flavor, it's nasty.
And that's what y'all wanted. Y'all want to taste of that bad shit that the servant gave you in the garden, man.
That's it. But what did it say? It said she listened and it was good. She listened and it was good. The most foulest fucked up shit that she could hear, because it was an absolute lie against what Yahweh had sent down and let be known that you are not supposed to be listening to this motherfucker right here.
But he gave her power. See, that's what it was. See, I got a precept for you. This Isaiah. Oh, Salaki. Yeah. Salaki. This Isaiah, real quick, proving that. Yeah, this Isaiah 3:12. It said, as my people, children are the oppressor, and women rule over them. So they wanted power.
Right.
See, that's exactly what the treaty that y'all had in the garden, man. You wanted power, and this is what it came with. It came with you getting all your freedom, acting a goddamn fool.
Right.
But it was all because of our judgmental, our downfall, man, because we transgressed the law, these curses shall come upon us. But the nigga woman or any woman is not going to be right and not until all hell break loose. Because that's when she most vulnerable. When she in trouble, what she do?
Hey, matter of fact, what was y'all doing? Let's give you some of your history that maybe y'all don't understand. In slavery, being picked up on the west coast of Africa, central and west coast of Africa, and being brought over here. You broads were coming over here pregnant by the oppressor that was on the ship bringing you all here. Mm-hmm. You had light brown, curly head, wavy haired babies coming off the fucking boats. Y'all was already cutting deals on the boats for comfort. That's where y'all prosper at, and comfort. And whoever's giving you comfort is who you follow. And y'all wasn't smart enough to see it back in the 60s and the early 70s when the comfort level started being shifted, that y'all was getting from the Edomite male Esau, Edom, what the fuck was going on.
Then why do you think the will and letter was created?
That's right.
Exactly.
So what? Move the man out the house and put the woman in, and now I'll take care of you. Now, Esau, you listen to him, he give you Section 8, food stamps, all these things that a man's supposed to do.
Yep.
And what now? You get the shit today. That's why a woman is so fucking prideful. You can't tell her shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
I guess.
But no, Slocky, a little bit more. It said, as my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. Oh my people, they which lead their call thee the air and destroy the way of the paths. And that's what it is. Esau brought all this shit to go against the elect of Yasharala, man. So that we won't come back to the power.
Pulled our women from us. Pulled our women from us. And now that you done pulled our women from us, and we say, fine, we ain't got no problem slinging Sloan to you other fucking heathen ass women, our women want to get mad at us.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And not just the fact that we got cases against you, bitch.
That's it.
That's what it is.
Your rap sheet is here in the scripture. What y'all was gonna do, how y'all was gonna act, and be on that mode. And when you see something that's hopeless at a particular point in time, you know, you cut bait. That's what it's called, cut bait. I'm done. I don't need this shit. I don't need to be bothered with this shit. You can take that bullshit and whatnot. And as they say, and your beauty and your booty ain't worth the headache that comes with it.
Facts.
Okay. Go ahead. Whatever scripture you got.
Yeah, this Job 39:17. Just laying back off what the elders is talking about. The fact of the matter is that, you know, in the garden, you didn't even have understanding. You went off in the garden, usurping authority, and you've always had that penis envy. You always wanted to take the man's spot. And the Lord gave you a wonderful ordained position, and you didn't want to be in the position. Yeah. It's unbelievable. That penis envy is a monster. But it says right here in Job 39:17, let me grab it right quick. Because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. If you would have hearkened unto the voice of your man back then, you would have never went for those lies and bullshit. You would have went and got your man. Hey, he over here talking this bullshit in the garden. Come and deal with this. But because of that penis envy and that jealousy of your man and wanting to be in control like the brothers just talked about, you know what I mean? Want to rule over us? Look at what it's gotten you. You are the freest you've ever been in this wicked, adulterous world we living in. You got all the independence you ever wanted, all the money you ever wanted, all the penises you could ever want, and you still miserable and unhappy. That means you don't have any understanding. You're devoid of understanding. Y'all taking more Percocets, Molly, more depression medication. You got more dildos and toys that you could ever want, and you still miserable and unhappy. Yeah. And suicidal.
Hey, no, I got to cut you off right there. Because I just heard Lisa Ray a while back talking about how she was talking to her sister, the brat, and the whole scenario, and talking about a dildo and how it does this and how it does that. And she was making a motion and doing all this shit. And I was like, damn. And she said, but the problem is that when it get close, she would push it away, and she need a man to force her into that mode so she can even enjoy her own sexuality to its fullest. Okay? So peep this. Here is Diamond in her old age confessing that she can't get off with a toy. Okay? But she's a strong black woman, and now I know that because she told me that herself. I met her, I ran into her out at the airport, okay, and the whole deal. So yeah, so these females that put this show on, y'all done drunk the fucking what was that Jim Jones arsenic Kool-Aid, and it's killing you. It's fucking killing you.
Okay,
go ahead.
You called for this earlier. This 1 Timothy 2:12. It says, "But I sought not the woman."
No. Don't. I got that. Start at 11 and read down.
All right, I took your scripture.
No. I got it. But go ahead.
God, it's 1 Timothy 2:11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
So who you supposed to be subjected to? Your husband. The same thing that was told back in Genesis. Your desire shall be towards your husband. But you don't want to deal with that. But like I said, but you was told that, but the curse came on you, and guess what? You rolled with the curses. You rolled with the curses because that was gonna be a sign that you are who you are. You ain't got no choice. You had to roll with the curses. That's why y'all will spend y'all last motherfucking arm on fucking hair. Because it said it would botch your motherfucking head. You don't think that there's demons? Women that have to cut their hair over there in Eastern and whatever, or whatever the case in so-called European countries. You think that they don't want to cut? They want to cut their hair. They cut their hair because they have to for money.
Yeah.
But you better believe they put curses on that shit.
That's why they go on so curses too. Bald head, dirty, skate,
Got all the men.
Go back to Isaiah 3. Talk about the
Got
17.
got all them men fucking DNA hooked to your fucking brain stems. You got bitches that can put curses on their head that you wearing on your head.
Yeah.
And this, that, and the other. And so you all fucked up.
Oh.
That's it. You Keisha, but you want to be Barbie. Want to have hair where you can slang it and shit. It's in your fucking DNA to want to have hair, but then you do all the other dumb shit. Go ahead,
But I serve not a woman to teach,
right?
Nor to assert authority over the man.
To usurp. That means a woman shouldn't be put above a man in authoritative position.
And what they promote here? Women cops,
women judges. Hey, did that dude do
Women
Superman on
soldiers.
us? Hey,
DAs. They got a conference woman in power, but they ain't never learned their lesson since Rome.
Right.
What happened to Rome when you put women in power, man? It failed. So just like this kingdom, it's gonna fall, man.
right.
That's over the man, but to be in silence.
So you should be quiet and listen because you are ruled by your emotions and men are ruled by logic. And logic is going to always wind up winning out. Why? Because it was all created by a male deity. Okay. Wisdom. Even though wisdom is called Sophia and this, that, and other, and referred to as a he, she came from the Lord himself. So you can't get around the fact that the subjection of authority and who it's supposed to lie with and why. So the Lord is a male deity, but y'all want to believe that nothing could happen without a woman.
Yeah, Queen of Heaven spirit.
The Queen of Heaven spirit.
Well, that's that Tyler Perry spirit. I get the bag all by myself.
Yeah,
Shit.
well, you're doing bad. You're gonna get worse.
Right.
You're gonna get worse in this shit.
Shit, we
That's
got
it.
it all.
It's Isaiah 3:16. And because our women are so fucked up, the Lord actually went ahead and denounced our ass. This is Isaiah 3:16. You know, this is moreover, Yahweh said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with a stretched forth necks and wanting eyes.
What? How y'all like to roll y'all neck? How y'all like to roll y'all neck? Roll y'all neck and roll your eyes. Oh yeah, roll your neck and roll your eyes and shit. Go ahead.
And mincing as they go.
Missing as they go, click, click,
And
click, click.
tinkling with their feet.
Yeah, got your hooker bracelet on.
That's right.
You got your hooker bracelet. Yeah, I'm gonna call it the way y'all call it now, so y'all can know the exact. So y'all didn't know the bracelet, the tinkling on your ankles and shit. What y'all call that? A hooker bracelet.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And when therefore Yahweh will smite with a scab of the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
That's why y'all don't grow y'all hair.
Fuck, got y'all hair fucked up, and that's why y'all and that's why y'all willing to spend $200, $300, $400 on bundles of hair.
Yep, it's all in there. And Yahweh will discover their secret parts. Ooh. In that day, Yahweh will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet and their calls and their round tires like moons.
And that,
You gonna take away? Go ahead.
no, you got
Go
it.
ahead. Go ahead.
And that reminds me of that scripture because what's the glory of a woman? They say they're beauty.
Our hair.
Her hair. So that's why y'all go and get all that. Imagine when you can't get these hair from Africa or India, Malaysia, all these other fucking Egyptian shit that y'all get.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna be fucked up
Y'all
in
gonna
that
be
day.
fucked up in that day.
Yeah, when they shut all this shit down, you can't get your hell. Hey, You gonna be lucky if you can douche.
Ooh, that's coming next.
You gonna be lucky if you can douche. So now you think about how the fuck you smell when you got a bloody ass tampon and you can't throw it away.
Real nasty.
Okay. Go ahead, read.
Yeah, so the Lord took away everything. I'm gonna go jump down to 24 because he just brought that out. It's Isaiah 20:24, and it shall come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, there shall be stink.
So picture a dead rat. A rat that died in your fucking wall of your apartment. You know the motherfucker there because you can smell it, but you can't get to it. So it got so bad that you don't want to pay your rent. Housing, y'all gotta come through here and do something, man. Something died, man. I can't stay up in this motherfucker smelling like this.
Yep.
That's it. Motherfucker died under the refrigerator or some shit. Go ahead,
And instead of a girdle, a rent.
So your waistline ain't worth shit. Your waistlines ain't shit. So you wonder why y'all walking around here looking like us? Why ex-football player looking motherfuckers? Because the Lord hooked y'all ass up. That's it. So
Esau did too.
Yeah, with the food.
The food.
That shit, he fucked y'all up.
He fucked y'all up. Well, he fucked all of us up, but y'all got it the worst.
Y'all got it, absolutely. Go ahead, Al.
And instead of well set hair, baldness.
Oh, so now you're bald. Hey. What you see, D? What you see, D? Bald head hoes. Okay? Like I said, see.
Don't save her.
Hey. So y'all don't understand why all these songs of all my single ladies, ain't nothing going on but the rent. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay? While all those songs was going on, we had anthems too that was going on in the background that was shutting us down. Okay? She's a fake baby. You can't deny it.
No deal, baby.
So we had them going too and whatnot. So like I said, so now that we at this point, what? You got it. Ain't that what I'm saying? I got it. Did Destiny Child said that? Yeah. Song that? I got it.
I appreciate it.
Go ahead.
Let me finish this one. And instead of a stomach acher, some like a stomacher, a girdle of sackcloth, meaning y'all clothes ain't gonna be what they should be, and burning instead of beauty. So right now, y'all shame is covered, y'all. Y'all are harlots in the streets. Y'all can care less. You know what I mean? It used to be a time when y'all came up, y'all was proud to be classy women and not harlots. In this generation, this is the adulterous, wicked generations, y'all boast of y'all whoredoms. You know what I mean? Y'all proud to be whores. You don't have no shame.
Slut walk proud.
600,000 body counts. Who brags about that? How could you not be ashamed talking about you had 1,000 body counts and you that's something to be proud of? What do you?
Hey, like used cars. You got 1 million miles. You think a motherfucker gonna pay top dollar for that?
But you love the black one. You love
over 100,000 miles. That's like McDonald's, $1 billion served. Go ahead.
Nah, this you ain't had nothing pop.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 32 and verse 9. It say, "Rise up, you women at our ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughter. Give ear into my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women." And that's what's coming. See, just because you chose power and money and all of
the
wickedness,
they chose comfort.
It's going to come a day, all those things is going to be stripped from you. The comfort, the going out, the sleeping, the cock carousel. Like Malcolm would say, the cock carousel going to ride you.
That's
when
right.
100 niggas is lined up, when all hell breaking loose, man. Just because you wanted that, right? Strip you and make you bare and God clockwork upon your loins. So everything the brothers reading about in Isaiah 3, you're not going to be able to get your wigs and your Brazilian hair, none of those things in those days when martial law in the streets.
That's right.
You're going to be looking a way out. And guess who you're going to come see? I'm going to read that too, a little bit more though. It said, "They shall lament for the tents and for the pleasant field for the fruit of the vine. And that's what you're gonna do. Everything. Everything. You can't get your ice cream, you can't get none of that shit that you like, right?
That's right.
And guess who you're gonna have to come to get that shit to from? It said this Isaiah 32:1, which I want to start. It said, behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and a prince shall rule in judgment. Now, this time about Yahweh Shai. But guess what? The men of the Lord that standing stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shai, condemning this shit that's going on in America, is going to be protected in that day. And they is going to be this covert. Verse 2 say, a man shall be a hiding place from the wind and a covert from the tempest, as a riddle of water in a dry place, as a shower of great rock and river land, man. So when all hell breaking loose, famine, destruction, nigga woman gonna come knocking at your door.
Hey, why? Because of the fact that, why? Because he doing okay. He doing okay. Hey. There's an old song years ago, but I love the end of the song because the lyric is, I'm doing fine without you, baby. we gonna be doing fine.
We gonna doing great.
Let's get it with that other was. If you think you're lonely now,
we gonna be singing songs.
Wait until tonight.
That's when Diallo comes out and remembers the fact of how the fuck you smugged them and beseeched them and talk shit about them and all these other kinds of things. He's like, okay, 911 ain't working. Motherfucker just got shot down the street. 911 didn't pop up. No one showed up. Oh, it's only popping now. They not even showing up for gunshots.
And they gave you that in that purge. What was that?
Purge, Diallo.
Yeah. What was that? First purge. Right. When they went in there and seized that motherfucking apartment building with the project. You know what I'm saying? And Jake had to come and save him.
See, you see it in Bushwick.
Right.
Bushwick. When all hell breaking loose and dude kept, man, he should have left that. See, that's why in that day, y'all go get it.
I got a scripture for you. This is Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. This is 2/3 here in America, male and female. But a male, at least if he's not tied down with anything, he can try to make some kind of moves. Like I said, you women, y'all not built for this fucking ruggedness. Y'all not built to be on the motherfucking go. Y'all like I said, when y'all period coming down and this, that, and the other, then what you got? You gonna have a stench that's going to give away your position, give away where the fuck you at. You ain't gonna be able to hide nowhere with that fucking smell coming off of you like that.
Well, fuck that. That's at least your problem. How about defending yourself? See, a lot of these women think just because they got guns, that
bullets run out.
Like what?
Bullets run out.
They gonna learn in that day.
Hey, 2 boxes of bullets are gonna run out.
Because they're gonna be shooting at everything but the people.
Right.
Or noise in the background. You know, the scripture say, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The Lord gonna have your ass so fucking in derision.
Exactly.
Well, you're gonna be shooting at sounds.
It sounds apparition. You shooting at anything that move. Bow, bow, bow. You just shot the whole wad up. Ain't nothing over there.
How stupid that might shoot ourselves.
Yeah, I love blow ourselves away in the mirror. Don't even know the fuck it is in the talk. Go ahead. So let me finish reading this. That they asked in the end, they that walk to go down into Egypt and not have acts of my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. So you strengthen yourself because this is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's right.
So you spiritually strengthen yourself in this. So this is going to be your shame in the process. Okay? And to trust in the shadow of Egypt. So you trusting in this man's dollar, his system.
Which is going to fail.
Which is all designed by the Lord himself to fail. It's all prophesied in this scripture to fail. Everything is leading to this fucking MOTB of Revelation 13 chapter 16th verse going down, the 14th chapter, the 19th chapter. All these things are leading to that point. And you're not going to be here in America or any place on this planet because it says all, don't say some, all, both small and great, rich and poor, is going to come up under subjection to this. The only man that's going to get a chance to get past this is the ones that he said, I will deliver you from the hour of temptation.
Yeah.
That's for a selective group of men, and who's ever under their heads of protection.
That's right.
Y'all don't have it like that. Y'all can't save yourself. So this is what's coming down the pipe. So let me go now and finish reading this. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and your trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. How the fuck did this happen? How did America come to this? How is it that I got no 911? How is it that I got no lights? I got no gas. I got no food.
Yeah.
And whatnot. Yeah. So and like I said, and now I'm reduced to eating my smallest kid first. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm reduced to having to eat my smallest kid first.
Then she gonna get after she done with that, cause she know the woman greedy. She gonna snatch on her arm.
Yeah, it says that too. It says a man shall bite. Y'all get that if y'all want to. A man shall bite on his own arm.
I think it's Isaiah.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand the severity of what's coming down the pipe. Y'all do not understand what's coming down the pipe. This is going to be, it's a time that you've never seen before. And for you women that have been disloyal and rebellious to the men that were in your life, that meant you no harm at all and tried to do right by you all, especially a man of the Lord, you got a hell of a fucking time that's coming your way.
Good.
Way beyond anything that you could ever comprehend. You got that?
This is Isaiah 9:20. And he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand, and there shall not be satisfied. There shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm.
Eat on your own fucking body. How crazy is that to take a bite of flesh off your own arm and wrap it up?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Do you understand the deliriousness that your mind is going to be in? The motherfucking wherefore all the self-preservation at all costs that your mind is going to slip yourself into to the point where you can eat on your own body.
Oh my shit.
I don't understand. Y'all don't. So when we talk about like when we talk about zombie apocalypse and all this other kind of shit, how crazy do a motherfucker have to be that he can bite his own arm?
Well, and I'm here in America, I'm gonna break it down to you. After 1 or 2 days of no eating or starvation, your mind get
start going
delusional mode, man. And you know these people gonna speed up because all they eating is all this weak ass GMOs.
Food ain't got no nutrients in the first place.
And then you eating all this fast food restaurant that got human meat in it, man. So y'all already
been programmed for it.
So get ready for it. Like
that's it.
I ain't got no.
Y'all read Lamentations 4, right?
Read it. What you got?
I thought y'all read it already.
What is that?
They that be slain with sword are better than they that sleep.
No, read that.
Okay,
we go in on that.
This is Lamentations 4:9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Those that are killed are going to be better off than those that are fucking starving to death. Go ahead.
For these pine away stricken through for want of the fruits of the field.
Go ahead.
The hands of the pitiful woman have sodden their own children.
Sod means to boil, to cook. Go ahead.
They were meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. And so it was then, so shall it be.
No, so it was then, so worse than it's going to be coming. Because the Jacob Trouble says this is a time that you've never seen before.
That's right.
She don't believe it's going to happen.
Yeah, they don't believe.
So keep trusting in Egypt, Keep trusting in Pharaoh. Keep trusting in this American pie in the sky dream that you already experiencing is a fucking nightmare.
Right.
And let's see what happens when the absolute bottom is snatched out. God, that's what's happening. This Edomite he don't give a fuck about his own Edomite clan.
Right.
So what do you think he gives a fuck about you? Hey, they showed you what they thought down there in Hurricane Katrina. When you motherfuckers was on the fucking top of motherfucking houses and shit with all that fucking water around you and motherfucking, and Kanye West even said, George Bush don't care about black people. And everybody froze like, oh shit. So when all this shit and the bottom drops out on this shit, c'est la vie. So with that, we send all praises, honor, and glory out to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash.
Again, to the apostles and elders of GMS out of New York, elder bishops out of Connecticut, floating apostles of Ramlab and Rakar, elders such as distinguished elders such as Big Gad and other elders of such high esteem that travel through the Americas and whatnot, coming around and breaking bread with us brothers. We send double honors because they are worthy of that. For the brethren to stand out there doing on the street corners, pushing this word no matter what, standing in the face of our enemy and telling them what's going to happen and what's happening. And for the hopeful elect, we send out a hearty shalom. And for the rest of the world, no words.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Up there in the corner. There you go.
Oh, I got it right today.
Oh, your fans won back today.